Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Bullet Force video. Today I want to take a look at the ScreenFlow assault rifle and see if it's any good nowadays. We've seen a ton of new assault rifles added to the game since it's been released. For example, we've seen the Badger Q, the L85, just to name a few, and they're all really nice in their respective own right, I guess you could say. But today I want to take a look at the ScreenFlow because for me it has been one of my favorite assault rifles ever since the game came out. Whenever I feel like I'm doing bad, on a day or whatever, I just switch to the ScreenFlow and see what I can do because it's really reliable, very consistent, and it's one of my favorite guns. And because it is only 60,000 credits instead of like 1,000 gold or anything like that, I think it's a very good candidate for new players to try and start getting a bit more competitive in the game, to try and test our accuracy, because you do need some nice accuracy if you want to play with the ScreenFlow. It isn't a spammy weapon, you might say. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the ScreenFlow. So what you'll find is that the damage output is very consistent. You're going to be dropping your targets within 4 to 5 shots. Now of course you have to take into consideration that the server might not be performing as you might like, or players might have bad connection, but from what I can tell, this gun is the most consistent when it comes to damage. Like I said, dropping your targets in only 4 to 5 shots is very satisfying, and overall it's just a very consistent gun, especially with the recoil. It's very just a consistent upward motion, so if you can learn to control that, you're going to be doing very well with this gun. Now, one of the only downsides to this gun is the ammo capacity. So by default, you will only have 20 rounds in the magazine, and whenever I use this gun, I always use the extended mag perk, which will always allow you to have at least 26 bullets in the magazine. My mistake, which allows you for more flexibility when it comes to dealing with multiple targets. I know it's only 6 bullets, but in intense firefights, that 6 bullets really means a lot. The only other mediocre stat with this gun is the fire rate. It's not horrendous, like it's not some sort of semi-automatic pistol, but you're not going to be firing like the Scorpion or anything like that. So you gotta have your mindset in the correct place when you play with this gun. Now, when I play with this gun, I tend to be a bit more methodical with my approach, so I'm not just rushing into places. I'm usually looking at my radar. I'm not sprinting all the time when I enter a building or something like that, and that's the mindset you have to get into while playing with this gun. It's a very heavy hitter, but only if you're accurate with it, and only if you know how to take advantage of the ScreenFlow. But overall, I think it is an awesome gun that all players should try and get to know to use, especially if you might pick one up off of a dead guy or something like that. And if you're trying to get into this game with a more competitive aspect, I think the ScreenFlow is a very nice place to look. With the FAMAS, you're looking at some high rate of fire gun that's really spammy, but with the ScreenFlow, you can take your time, hit those shots, and it feels really nice to get those headshots with this gun as well. And yeah, so I think the ScreenFlow is still a very good gun to use. Obviously, it's not as good as something like the Badger Q or the L85, but if you're trying to get into the game and you're just starting out and you don't really want to spend 1,000 gold or anything like that, I think the ScreenFlow is a great choice to use. And well, yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one.